That bitch! Girly, was it? Word is she was with her on the day of the incident. Looks like she threw something away here. What was it? What the hell is this photo? This vase is broken. Could it be the sound of breaking glass was actually this? If it wasn't, why did she try to secretly get rid of this by just laying it on the ground in a yard? That bitch! What the hell did she do to my little sister? This is so ridiculous. Oh god. I will never forgive her. That's it?
That's right.
That's the Truth Edition. The incident's first day and third day are depicted in it.
Yep.
Yep, now you've filled in all 4 events from the first day to the 4th day. Hey, Chiaki, what do you think of the characters in this game? You mean like Girl A and Girl B? Their names make no sense, and they have no romantic chemistry either. Well, at least we know she's not a homophobe. No, not that.
See?
While you were talking, looks like the ending staff roll started. Staff roll?
Perhaps.
You should be able to find out what you want to know if you look at it. Probably. What I want to know is on the staff roll? Producer, Monokuma. Director, Monokuma. Supervisor, Monokuma. Plan, scenario, Monokuma. Programmer, Monokuma. Graphics, Monokuma. Sound, Monokuma. Cast, Sumiki Koizumi, Hiyoko, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu. What? Producer Supreme, Monokuma. Wait, just now. See, didn't I tell you? What you want to know is going to be on there.
Miracle!
Yay! Congrats! Miracle! Congratulations! You have finally beaten Twilight Syndrome Murder Case! Now that you guys have played this game through to the end, you should already know. That's right, this game is a non-fiction game based on an actual past incident. Is that true? Non-fiction means an original story based on historical fact or records. Hey, answer my question. But even if this is non-fiction, you guys probably don't remember it. Well, that can't be helped. The school life you no longer remember is the setting for this story. Our school life?
Isn't that wonderful?
At any rate, congratulations! Now then, as for the ending prize that I'm supposed to give you as a reward for clearing the game, I won't give it to you. Ending prize? There was only one ending prize, and I already gave it to the first person who beat it.
Too bad.
Pooh! We're having some technical issues. Give me a second. Oh, okay, there we go. Did you say ending prize? Like, I was told the same thing when I beat it too.
Aww.
Man, I was too late. If I'd known something like this was gonna happen, I would have played the game sooner. Okay, we got the ending prize truth bullet, but the ending prize isn't the problem, it's what Monokuma said earlier. He mentioned how he used their school life as the setting of the game, just as I thought, so it's connected to that this time too. But is it really true? We were already living our school lives and our memories were completely taken? Is something like that crazy thing actually possible? Then what do they do to us? It looks like there's something on your mind. Huh?
Perhaps.
Monokuma probably said the same thing to everyone else who's beaten this game. That this game is non-fiction. That it's the missing link that existed in our forgotten school memories. So do you believe it? Do you really believe our memories were taken? I don't know, but instead of thinking about that right now, we gotta focus on solving this mystery first. Whether we believe it's the motive or not, it's clear that a murder did occur. If that's the case, then I need to question them directly. If I do that, I might be able to learn something. You're talking about the people whose character just appeared in the game, right? And I'll go too. That's right. If I get some information on them, I might find out about something. About the mystery behind Mahiru's death. About whatever this game is true, about whether this game is true or not. And if we really had our school memories taken away.
Hey.
Then let's hurry and ask the others. And while you're at it, ask them how it feels to be characters in the game.
Leave it to me.
Ah, also, if you want to gather your thoughts about the content of the game, talk to me anytime. I see. Thanks. That's a huge help. I don't know where they are right now, but we won't learn anything if we just stand here. Alright, let's go. I think we're gonna have
Hello there.
Why, hello there. Hang on. Why, hello there, Hajime and Chiaki. We meet again. The timing's too perfect. You were waiting here, weren't you?
You caught me?
Ah, so you caught me? Wouldn't it be best if we traveled together? If you've beaten the game, we must think similarly, right?
Man.
No, maybe I'm being a little too conceited. A guy like me, thinking similarly to you guys. It's okay, just make your point. There was an airport on the first island, right? I told them to meet up there. Them?
You don't know?
Why, the characters who appeared in Twilight Syndrome murder case, of course. The girls must be busy with their investigations too. It'd be a waste of time if we both questioned them, no?
Bye now.
If you want to hear what they have to say, you should come with me. I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys. What should we do? I guess the only thing we can do is go. I guess you're right. Gonna check on the pet. Oh yeah, Snelly, you might have missed it, but my pet, she fucking died. Yeah. Yeah, pet dead. Sorry about that. Oh wait. Oh, it's Chiaki. That's what it was there. A little bit of a texture glitch in there. Which is fine. That's fine. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Yeah, you should be. You should have told me to check on her. I didn't know you had to check on her. She'd die. Oh, I shouldn't have AVAS though. That might be causing some undue lag here. Oh hey, thanks Chiaki. Oh wait, what? I didn't know it could die either. I take care of my Dangan pet. Well, I'll try to. In the future. Ah, Hajime, over here. Mikan, Ibuki, Hyoko are all here. The names on the staff roll for Twilight Syndrome murder case were Tsukimi, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miura, Sato, Kuzuryu.
Wow.
I really wanted Fuyuhiko to come too, but he locked himself in his college and wouldn't come out for me.
Sorry.
So unfortunately, he's absent. It's probably because I'm so incompetent. I apologize.
What?
Okay, so I'm assuming, since there's only one guy in it, it's probably, and Kuzuryu was twice, someone probably killed, Fubuki's sister. Huh? It's okay to be absent? I thought you said we'd get executed if we didn't come. Executed? I mean, you said Monokuma had something important to tell us, right? We came because you told us that. Sorry, that was a lie. A lie? Grr, you tricked us! What the heck?
Jeez!
Fine, then I'm leaving.
Wait!
Can you wait until we finished our business with you? Right, Hajime? This is like, I'm on the same team as Nagito. I don't like that. Get information from Hyo. That's not fair. I can't believe you actually tricked us so we'd come to this place. I have nothing to say to impudent regular people like you. Regular, huh? She's right that I may be a regular guy, but I also have an ultimate talent. Or at least I should have one. Probably. Hey, do you have a minute? There's something I wanted to ask you. Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, Mikon? No. Since we said we weren't going to play that game. Also, I'm not really good at video games. I'm pretty slow, and I panic instantly. Her timid tone. I'm pretty sure the Girl A character was like that too.
Hey.
Anyway, can you tell me about your relationship with Mahiru? Relationship with Mahiru?
Well,
I first met her, when we first gathered at the classroom with everyone else. And after arriving at the island, I did have a few conversations with her, but... Oh, could it be? Did Mahiru hate me? That's definitely it. She hated me. She doesn't know anything. No, it's more like she doesn't remember anything. But even though she hated... Oh, sorry. But even though she hated me, for her to actually invite me, she must have been a really kind person. Invite? My hero invited me this morning. This morning? She looked very serious. She was wondering if we could all meet up so she could discuss something. But I already had plans to go to the beach, so I had to decline, because I needed to prepare for that. And when I did, she made this lonely face and said that she'll reschedule for another day. But if only I went with her, this wouldn't have happened. Ah! My hero invited Mikon? Why? Let's talk to Hiyoko again. Oh, same shit. Okay. Ibuki. Hey, Ibuki, can I ask you something?
why you?
Bring it on! Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case? Well, that's a computer game, right? I'm basically awful at those things. Ibuki's a tough girl, so I don't touch anything powered by electricity except electric guitars. I'm pretty sure that's a lie, but now's not the time to really dwell on something like that. Her unique tone and hyper energy, there was a character like that in the game too. Let me ask you one more thing. What's the relationship between you and Mahiru? Huh? You mean that in a perverted way? No, in a normal way. Well, even if you ask me that, Ibuki's encounter with Mahiru was... when I asked Mahiru this morning to go to the beach with us, she made this real disappointing face. A disappointing
I
face?
see.
Yeah, but disappointment varies depending on the person. Ibuki associates it with department store rooftops. Let's stay focused on Mahiru, please.
That's totally it.
It turns out, Mahiru had some business too, and she wanted to invite me to that instead. She said something like, I was thinking about meeting with everyone, but if you already have plans... do you know what she meant by everyone? No, I didn't ask. I see. Mahiru invited Ibuki? Why?
I see.
Looks like we've obtained some pretty valuable testimonies. Based on that, it seems like Mahiru also beat that game. Why do you know that?
Don't know?
If she hadn't, she wouldn't have chosen these people to talk to. Because she beat the game, she talked to the people who appeared in that game. Just like what we're doing now.
But still.
But in her case, it was much more serious. Probably. I mean, she was forced to learn that she was involved in that game. That's true. But I'm surprised. I never thought Mahiru would play that game. That's true. That wasn't expected. Nagito, didn't you tempt her into playing that game?
Huh?
Huh? What? I remember. Anyway, what happened to Mahiru? Did she leave saying she had some business to take care of? Huh? Why do you know that? Wait, you tempted her, right? Just like you did to me.
Me.
Tempt? That's a rude thing to
No,
say.
that's wrong.
That's disrespectful towards Mahiru.
Isn't that right?
There's no way her feelings would change just because a useless guy like me tempted her. At that time, she was already considering giving that game a try. All I did was give her a little push.
It's obvious.
That's all it was. What the heck?
Well,
But more importantly, isn't it better if we listen to what she has to say? She's being as quiet as ever. I'm counting on you, Hyoko.
hey,
If Mahiru spoke to everyone who appeared in the game, she should have talked to you too, right? Well, Hyoko? She never talked to me at all.
That's weird.
Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question. So, I'm just gonna go back to my cottage now. Ah, hey, Hyoko! Ignoring my voice, Hyoko ran away as though she were avoiding me. Looks like it's okay to say she ran away. Yeah, she's clearly suspicious. That's pretty much decided. Decided?
now then.
Regardless, it looks like we're finished here, so why don't we part ways for now? There's still something I need to investigate. I'll see you later. Hey, what the heck is his problem? Even his exit was pushy. Yaki, what should we do? We go back to the scene of the crime one more time and investigate? Very important to investigate the scene of the crime, but let's go over to Mahiru's cottage first. Mahiru's cottage? If she beat the game, it's best we investigate there, I think.
See?
She might have that. Oh, the ending prize. If that's the case, I'll go with you. You're okay with that, right? That's your cue to say yes. Okay, so. Okay. So, if we think about it. Okay, so there were 5 girls, right? And then there was that other girl, and then there was the guy. The guy and the dead girl are the Kuzuryus. So the 5 girls are 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's the protagonist. Girl B, that the bitchy one, does sound like Hyoko a lot. There's girl A, B, C, D, and E. Yeah. Who was who? Oh, I can just ask Chiaki, right?
What happened?
Oh, he wants us to leave. Okay. I wanted to relearn about the game, but okay. Okay, so we've got Ibuki, Mikan, Saionji, and then Mahiru, and then girl A is probably an audience insert.
See?
No, I want to...
See?
I'm assuming girl E killed some... Wait. So I'm assuming Fubuki is in fact the murderer. I'm gonna assume. Okay, wait. Which one was my hero? Oh, well, the guy's over here and the girl's over here. Oh, okay. Simplifies things. Here? Yeah. The door looks unlocked. Moving after you're told would be 2/3 rate, so I made sure to be one step ahead. However, removing what's inside is a huge no-no. There are others who want to investigate too. I guess I should go inside. Hey, it's Monokuma! Right in my room, this cottage had a somewhat pleasant smell wafting throughout the room. That proves Mahiru was here. But he's not coming back. Then I should
See?
try looking for a naughty book. Why? What? Now, I was only kidding. Kidding? Are you that kind of person? Jeez, well, at least I don't feel nervous anymore. Wait, could that be the reason she said it? She's actually a wonderful sweetheart.
See?
But it looks like we don't need to search for it. Check out that thing on top of the bed. On top of the bed? First off, give me Monokuma. No.
See?
Okay. It's an envelope. Top of the bed.
Hey.
Could it be? This might be it. The ending prize Monokuma gave to the first person who beat the game. What's inside the envelope? Let's find out. I turned over the envelope and what came falling out was a few photos. Ah, this photo. This is a photo of Mikan, Ibuki, and Hiyoko in what appears to be some sort of entrance hall. It's just like that game. There was a similar scenario during the first day in Twilight's True Edition. Oh, that's Chiaki. Girl B was in a bad mood because Girl A was late, and Girl D tried to cheer her up by taking her picture. Okay, so Girl D is Mahiru, but I kind of already suspected that. B is... B for bitch. Is this the photo she took? Is Ibuki Girl A? Look at this photo too. Broken vase? Is that the same photo Girl D showed Girl E on the third day? As I recall, a broken vase was in the classroom next to the music room.
But still.
But this photo is more shocking. As Chiaki showed the photo to me, I was stunned into silence. This is an actual photo of a dead body. Since there's a piano behind the body, it looks like it's in the music room. If that's the case, could this be the photo of the first victim? Wait, that looks like the music room from the Hope's Peak music room. You mean it's the victim of the murder that occurred on the first day? Yeah, the one they blamed on a pervert. Ooh, interesting. And one more. This is the last photo. Ugh. This is probably the photo of Girl E after she got killed on the fourth day. Wait. Okay. So I have to assume we were playing as Ibuki. As Ibuki is Girl A. So either Ibuki or Mikan are Girl A, and the other one's Girl C. B is the bitch girl, and then D is Mahiru. Okay. I mean, it nearly matches her body in the game.
See?
Yeah, there's no mistake. This is a photo of Girl E. With that, we finished looking at all the photos. So, based on all these photos, yeah, it seems pretty clear. This is the ending prize. This is the ending prize for beating Twilight. And what's depicted in these photos proves that Twilight Syndrome murder case is based on an actual murder. Does that mean stuff about our memories being stolen? Huh? What's this? Oh, well? Huh? Is there something else?
See?
There's a note inside the envelope. Try playing Twilight Syndrome. After you get a game over, press down 5 times for the real game. Once you do, you should You should remember what you all did to my sister. We'll talk then. Oh! This
Wait.
note.
Time out.
Maybe the first person to beat the game and receive the ending prize wasn't Mahiru. Someone else sent this to Mahiru. And that person is the one who actually received the ending prize, Fubuki. Mahiru wasn't just lured there by Nagito, she also received this envelope. And that's why she played the game, right? Then the person who played this game first is Fubuki.
Hey.
Yep, I'm glad we came here to investigate. Because we did that, we discovered a very important clue. Yeah, I agree. But there's still one thing left. We have to find out who actually killed Mahiru. But there's not much time left, I need to hurry. Okay. Hajime and Chiaki, what a coincidence. If something happens twice, third time's the charm, so they say. What coincidence? Are you a stalker or something?
Now.
Don't say that. I was just thinking about filling you in on the results of my investigation. Results? Did you find something?
Bow to me.
I'll let you know if you drop to your knees and lick my shoes. Huh? Just kidding. I was joking. It didn't sound like a joke to me.
Actually,
Well, it's about the footprints. The killer left their footprints in front of the beach house, right? Did you find out who those footprints are? If you want to know, I highly recommend you come to the beach house with me. With you? Of course, you'll come with me, right? I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, but if I can get a clue... What are you gonna do, Chiaki? I'm going to try to talk to Fuyuhiko and see if he can tell me anything. So I'll leave this to you.
yep.
Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. If someone like me tried to talk to him, it'd be impossible, but it might be different with a girl. Just be careful that he doesn't get rough with you.
Yep.
I guess this is where we part. I'll see you later, Hajime.
What?
Huh? Did you actually want her to stay? Actually? What do you mean?
Bye now.
Let's go. I'll go on ahead to the beach house and wait there. Okay. Oh. Okay. So we will go to the map. And he goes right there. Okay, but God, I hope Chiaki doesn't end up dead. That would be awful. Beach warp! Let's do time warp again. Hey, Nagito.
Now then.
Let's try going inside. We did it! We went inside. Trial successful. Nagito?
Whoa!
Whoa! Why the hell are you here? Why, hello there, Kazuichi. Thanks for going easy on me earlier. Thanks to you, I was able to walk away with just mild bruising. You clearly think like an ultimate.
What the heck?
Ah, this bastard! You two have arrived at a good time. Big news! I have discovered something very terrible. A terrible discovery? Not only that, I believe it's nothing like Sonya's, but there's something I noticed too. You too, Mikan? Yep, this is great. It looks like the investigation is reaching its boiling point. Okay, what is it, Sonya? Huge, huge news! What's the big news?
See?
Remember that Sun Witch Esper Ito mask that was next to Mahiru's body? Oh, the mask the killer used to hide their face.
Listen.
No, that is not correct. That mask was not used to hide their face. Then what was it for? Sparkling Justice. Huh? Sparkling Justice is a serial killer and self-professed ally of justice whose name makes mankind shudder. They wear a hero mask at all times. Supposedly, they are a serial killer who only murders other criminals.
That is an order.
Do not look so disappointed, Hajime. You need to be surprised!
Hey.
This Sparkling Justice character, that's the serial killer you were talking about before, right? It's true the mask we found is a hero mask, but...
Wow.
It is a heroine mask, to be precise. Sun Witch Esperito is a pretty witch girl. See? A heroine. Anyway, you're saying it's possible that the serial killer is the one who killed Mahiru? Which means there's a serial killer hiding among us? Again? I'm pretty sure I've seen a twist like this in some video game. This is stupid. Serial killer my ass. The killer just used it to cover their face.
That's weird.
But even so, they sure chose something that stands out. That might be true, but... Although it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. Sonia, can you tell me everything you know about the so-called Sparkling Justice?
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice! The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky! That would be me! Sparkling Justice!
Sparkling Justice! What the heck was that? That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase.
What?
An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase?
Do you have a minute?
I read it in a magazine in the library. There has only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it.
However...
In the end, that journalist was punished by Sparkling Justice too. No good can come from getting involved with a serial killer. That serial killer might not want to hear that from you. This is all I know about Sparkling Justice. Thanks to the masks, nobody knows their true age or gender, making them a very mysterious individual. Hey, isn't that kind of a stretch to say that there's a serial killer hiding in our group? No, it does not mean that they are in our group. It is possible the serial killer was lurking on this island all along before they decided to murder Mahiru.
Well...
That's probably not possible. But that is the only thing I can think of. I mean, no matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. That one of us is capable of committing such a horrible murder. No matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. Sonia, I do understand her feelings, but it's highly unlikely that there's a serial killer hiding on this island. What'd you find, Mikan? Well, compared to the others, what I have to say isn't that important. So please don't get your hopes up and be disappointed. I get it, so just get on with it. I tried my best to perform the autopsy, and I was able to find out Mahiru was definitely killed by a blow to the head. She was probably struck from behind by one blow. Based on the scar, the weapon is clearly the metal bat. But every dark cloud has a silver lining, as they say. It looks like Mahiru didn't suffer. What does that mean? There's no doubt that she died instantly. Her death was instant? That sounds a little strange. I think I'd better remember that. And there's another thing I found. I'm sorry I started talking on my own. Were you busy right now? Just tell me. During the autopsy, I discovered this in Mahiru's pocket. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Wait, what was the time of death? Around 3 p.m. Okay. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Kyoko Sayonji. This letter? If this letter is real, it would mean Hiyoko met up with Mahiru, right? Plus, Mahiru's estimated time of death was around 3 p.m., and they met 30 minutes prior. If we think about what that implies, then... Oh, I'm starting to get confused. If it's true, what does it mean? What happened between Mahiru and Hyoko? I'm still going towards Fuyuhiko. Okay, soda time.
Oh my.
Awesome! That's like a powerful gap moe! Man, I don't really get it, but nice one, princess! That Miss Sonia is something else! This guy's just so laid back. I should leave him alone. Becco.
I see.
Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who randomly appears and claims to be an ally of justice.
No.
Although it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. Okay, let's go. Hey, tell me what you know already. Didn't you find out whose footprints those were? Actually, how were you able to find that out? After listening to everyone's story at the airport, I went to a certain place. Well, it's probably better to say I snuck in. To everyone's cottages. Everyone's cottages? Dude! I told Monokuma I needed access for the investigation, so he simply let me in. That bastard. He did something shady again.
Now then.
But why did I do something like that? Well, I'll explain my reasoning to you. He stole everyone's shoes!
See?
Come on, Hajime, take a look. After all, I went to the trouble of gathering all this. Those footprints. I see, so the reason you snuck inside everyone's cottages was...
Yep.
That's right, I wanted to get a sample of everybody's footprints. But unfortunately, Fuyuhiko wouldn't leave his cottage, so I couldn't complete it. Well, I guess it's no big deal. It seems obvious that the footprints belong to this person. Whose footprints are they? Hyoko Sayonji. Hyoko's?
Well...
To be honest, the reason I summoned her to the airport was so I could lure her out of her cottage. She shut herself inside her cottage, remember? If she stayed in there, I couldn't sneak in.
Perhaps...
So I figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry to get back to her cottage. You're treating her like a small animal. But it was totally worth it. The footprint I collected there was smaller than anyone else's, and matched the footprints at the beach house. But I don't think Hyoko was the murderer because, I don't think the murderer counts as the initial person. Because 2 people have to discover a body. So like 2 people after the murderers. And so Hyoko and Soda are definitely innocent, I believe. Unfortunately, Hyoko is. Yep, there's no mistake. These are Hyoko's footprints. Also, it's not like I was snooping around or anything, but I found something else really interesting at her cottage. Something interesting?
See?
I found a lot of these candies inside her room. That's... They're gummy candies that come in 4 different flavors. Strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. It looks like she got it from the supermarket. Apparently, she really likes this brand of gummies. There should have been other gummy brands, but she only brought home a bunch of these. People are like that sometimes. There are people who only eat the same brand, even if it's just potato chips. What's wrong with that? Well, it's not clear if this relates to the incident, but I thought I should tell you just in case. Just in case. Coming from this guy, that means it probably greatly relates to the incident. Bong, bing, bong. It's time.
The time for unparalleled hedonism has come to an end! Come! Now is the time to fight the decisive battle! The hostility of fresh blood, the insanity of a contest of wits! The class trial is finally raising its curtain! So meet up in front of Monokuma Rock! Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
No. I'll see you soon. That's better.
Now then.
Looks like it's time. I guess the investigation is over. So, it's finally starting. The class trial where our hopes and the killer's hope will finally clash. But it's alright. Either way, hope will win out in the end.
All right.
Now then, let's go prove it. Ah, what's he so excited about? There's no reason to respond to a guy like that. Anyway, we should start heading over. At the trial field where Monokuma's waiting. I have to make my case there.
There's no escape.
There is no escape. We have no choice but to press forward. Now then, let us go. As we talked among ourselves, we left the beach house and Mahiru's body. Okay, let's check on the pet. Air, are you happy now? Do you want a present? Here, have some juice. Oh, that gave her some hope. I'll give her more presents then. What happens if her hope meter's all the way full? Have some bindings. Have this t-shirt. Oh, you're a little bunny? Have a t-shirt. Have some jewelry. Maybe if the despair meter gets too high, it dies? Have a foe maker. Have another one. I don't know what I thought would happen, but apparently nothing. Well, let's go. Monokuma rock, baby! No! Let me go! Help me! Wow! He's gonna do something crazy to me! I'll be ruined!
Why you?
Hey! Shut up and stay put! You stubborn little Lolita! Get that? Hey! Stop harassing little girls! What's going on? Hiyoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Hiyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in a full Nelson. Hey! If you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you a part of this island's food chain! Jeez, making me waste my sweet-ass time. But there's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fuyuhiko? That guy, he totally ditched. He totally ditched my appointment. He pisses me off. Okay. I'm right here. An accent? What did I just do? Uh-huh. Ah, Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you. There's nowhere for me to run anyway. So no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still, I'm a Yakuza! This voice! Oh my god. Accepting defeat is not an option! Yuhiko, what does that mean? Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good. Anyway, looks like everyone's here, so let us depart now. I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys.
This is bad.
Crap! I'm not mentally prepared yet. Do you even have to prepare? No, that's not right. What accent? What voice did I give her? Fuck. Do you even have to prepare? Yes, she's getting that. If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy. Come on, bring out that energy!
This too.
So it begins, the beginning of the end. Now then, let's keep our spirits high, so we can one day find that shining hope. That's right, I can only... Moving forward is the only option.
You're so evil.
Eek! No matter how many times I see it, it's such a bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brutal taste. Somehow I moved my muscles stiff from fear and nerves and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock. A rumbling sound filled the room, and the surrounding space began to fall. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair, as if my heart was a rotten fruit swelling in the sun before it finally goes, whoosh. I suddenly stopped breathing. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs, and after a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened, and then it stopped altogether. Aim! Defeat that boring routine! So, I've decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it?
Impossible!
It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway.
That is...
To go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate. Really, what is your true intention?
No!
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway. Kill time? To break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose.
Lie.
A purpose is only gonna be a weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts! It's starting. The class trial is starting. My hero, Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding burst of personality. She was actually very good at taking care of people. She was also kind of sexist. That was weird. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her is among us? Sussus Amogus? I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but... Regardless, we need to find the answer. Doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there's no other way. It'd be like that. That'd be. That's the call and response. It'd be like that and that'd be. For us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Yeah, see. Okay. So, we are going to take a very short break. So yeah. There should be some nice little audio here for y'all. So enjoy that during the break. I will be right back. right, everybody. Here we go. I wonder how other gamers transition, because like my transitions are not super great, but here we go. Oh, do I have any skills? I think I have skills this time. Oh. Cheat code, there we go. Oh. That's almost like a cheat code. Oh, so we have no I mean, the time limit wasn't like a super like a big thing that I need to worry about, you know, but like I guess it was there. Yeah.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
What? Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone
Motive
who's
time.
beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
Yeah, Pickle wants an
It
explanation.
means Twilight Syndrome murder case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
Don't worry, not all of y'all though.
I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
Girl A, B, C, D, E, M, boy F. Yep, the high school girl killed. Okay, so Sumiki, girl. Koizumi, girl. Hyoko, girl. Miura, girl. Sato, girl. Kuzuryu, boy. And then Kuzuryu, girl. Yeah. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can I? Okay, so Sumiki, Miyoko. Bear with me for a minute. I know this probably, like, fucking seems unnecessary at the moment, and you know what? It probably is. But still. How are these sorted? Oh, guys and girls. Oh, okay. Miura, Tsukimi. Miura, Tsukimi, Koizumi, Sayonji. Yeah, who is Sato? That's the wait. That's girl E, Sato. It's probably... He said the timer wouldn't go down, but the timer's going down. It's not Mahiru, it's not Kyo. Wait. No, it's not Sato, it's... Okay, I guess it's Hyoko. Not Hyoko, it's Mahiru. Oh, that's why she's so... Oh, fuck. Oops. It's, That one's Mikon, and B bullies A, just like bitch bullies me, bullies
Girl
nurse
A
here.
is probably Mikon Tsumiki.
I'm gonna turn up the voices actually. Like I couldn't hear them, but I wish I could hear them a lot well. Oh. How about that?
That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Fuck man, Ichigo Kurosaki solved the murder.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy. Ha! A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
She's so awful.
A nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too.
You did.
I
Yeah,
see.
girl B, bitch.
Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
You're short, bro.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
Tsubuki.
I see. Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl C? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
I love her.
Let's move on to Girl D.
Who's Mikon? Monokuma. Oh shit.
Damn it!
Who was the girl who just died? Oh, it's Mahiru.
I see. Girl D is Mahiru, the victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
Is
I see. Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid.
Dude,
That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu? Another person? It was one of the names on
Yeah,
the staff
see?
roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyota, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
well, yeah. Yeah, fuck Nagito. He's a bitch. Older sister?
Damn
No.
it.
Okay, it was his little sister. That makes more sense.
I can prove it with this. In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
Hmm? What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game. It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little
Oh
sister.
yeah, it's a little sister. That makes sense.
Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
Guess he's gonna make me say it because he's a bastard.
I see.
He's a bastard.
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I could...
Mm-hmm.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister. Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you got there.
Yeah. It sucks.
Winning personality? Are you praising me?
Get the
I was
fuck
being
out of here.
sarcastic, dumbass.
Me too.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality.
He's really not gonna.
It's not just a game. It's definitely based
He's really
on
just
true
gonna fucking lie to like that.
That's why it's the motive. Don't go making shit up, bastard!
Why are you getting so
If she was
mad?
the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago.
What?
I mean, when I first entered Hope Speak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your
Damn,
memories.
our memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet! I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
And he's lucky, so.
Hey, you're starting to act weird again.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko. And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
What?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Oh, Ibuki. Ibuki
Maybe
is.
it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
I love her so much. I'm gonna say something. What the fuck was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Ibuki. Ibuki is this game's Hagakure from the psychic boy.
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
Hey, no one cares about that.
Wait, who's Suzuki? Distraction. Oh. No one is Suzuki.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed
I love
is
them.
so violent.
So violent.
My, such awful times we live in.
Sounded like
Why
a
did this happen?
Charlie the
You guys are
llamas with
definitely
hats
friends.
thing.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
It was because Girl E was the killer.
I see.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Ooh, spooky.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister. You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But...
Yeah, photo.
Is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim? In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance. Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans.
I love her so much.
Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
I want to know more about RPGs. I just want a cute girl to talk to me about video games like RPGs.
Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they...
Wait. Also, this one has blonde hair, but okay, whatever. So my question is, the music room was locked. The music room was locked when Girl E was there, and it could only be locked with the teacher's lounge key or from the inside, so it might not have actually been Girl E.
Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert.
Was it actually, though?
How does that sound?
Stolen.
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girl E was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Yep.
Which means Girl E was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Yeah.
Then, forget this!
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
I mean, there could be some mistake, but like, okay. Oh. Oh, we're doing this now? Okay. Oh god, so many fucking photos. Okay. Victim's crime scene. Girl E crime scene. Oh.
After she killed the first victim in the
Broken
music
vase.
room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside to the front of the music room? To go back to the music room, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the end, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shuttering.
It could have been the vase.
No, that's wrong! First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
She is.
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
She
After
is
the murder,
like.
a broken vase was
She
discovered
is
in the
plot device. I
classroom
love
next
her.
to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the four girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room.
Yeah,
All she
okay.
had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the four girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the four of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too. I see! Now the mystery has been solved!
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was!
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit. Which means I'll feel disgusting!
You're the disgusting one!
The weapon is pretty unconventional! The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think you topped her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation conducts.
It's on that big a scale.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
A weapon inside the music. What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think you topped her with the fish.
That's too big to be.
Then the piano.
Why are you going?
The investigation.
It's on that big a scale too.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
I agree with that. I got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
My goodness. I got it right. And just as I thought, I'm chosen by the gods!
You're not chosen at all, and gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag? If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Gravel inside the swimsuit?
Even the Ace Attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it, and they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
You can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day, or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
I see! It should have been Guy F.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is...
What?
It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were, like, totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko! Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy!
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
can prove it with this. I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around. And it's true, Fuyuhiko maybe.
What?
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Huh?
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet-clogging bitch? What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so—
Why do you doubt Hiyoko? Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house!
No, that's wrong! Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't!
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house.
I don't know how long I was
Aren't they
muted
yours?
for.
I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are.
Really?
Don't decide that based on ugliness.
Huh. They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints.
Just say prove it with your by showing us by giving us a
I
shoe.
never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you
Okay.
talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
Mm-hmm.
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left. Which means something happened in between those two events.
Yeah, Mahiru died.
Hiyoko.
Ah! I remember now! I remember when I went to the beach house!
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
No.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Akane, you sweet summer
Don't believe her
child.
so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh? It's a lie?
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even
You just
prove
called
that
him
I'm
a
lying?
liar.
There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be
We
able to do
saw
that.
you run past us. I literally fucking saw you. Okay, letter on my hero.
I did go to the beach house, but only during I didn't go any other...
Then you didn't at the beach house?
Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her?
Damn it!
No, I don't have proof. Fuck you.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with my at the beach house?
Saying I met up with her? Is this a
Never
panel of
saw her.
idiots? I did go to the beach, but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Footprints? No. Robot? No. Shower
Obviously
room?
not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw. Is this a panel of idiots?
Okay, I think letter on my hero
Go
the
to
first
beach,
one.
but only during my morning walk.
Yeah, somehow.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
Put this in your mailbox.
So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
Truly a villainous deed!
What is that letter? I'm serious. I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw it around 3:30 p.m.
Oh.
I see. So if she meant killed her, then ran away afterward,
No.
I think 3:30 p.m. is here.
No. Because the time of death was around 3. There's too much time in between.
You're wrong. You're totally wrong.
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
Yeah, he's being too
It's
nice.
the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write.
Wait, Hiyoko could be the killer because she could have hid there. And the actual killer could have escaped somehow.
I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can
Cry
assume
wolf.
she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the
Wait a
beach
minute.
house, hid yourself in a specific
Wait a minute. No, where's the... Does it match Fuyuhiko's handwriting?
There's evidence for that too.
It's in the closet.
Here! That's where Hiyoko
Me in
was
like
hiding.
6th
Are you
grade.
talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies.
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
I have captured the true character of this mystery.
Just shut up, Gundam.
Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left
No, I
the
was
beach house
just...
like a
I think
swift
she was a
wind.
witness.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time.
You
She
just
can't
moved.
leave from the beachside door, and ended up leaving her footprints.
No, if she had the time,
We have presented the proof, my Ford.
she not only would have screamed about it, but she would have just moved her over.
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person! You know,
Ah, man. I swear to God, if Nagito is fucking with everyone again,
the one with the vest.
because he's the one who provided the gummy candy evidence, and he could have planted a gummy there.
There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
Huh? Sparkling what now?
Oh
That
boy.
mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island. Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Oh no, it was Girl E who died, not Mahiru in the game, not Mahiru.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your head. Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer.
I think gummy bag.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery. Hyoko is the sinner who killed.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
There's no doubt you went to the beach house.
And weren't you also hyped? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Gummy bag.
No, that's wrong.
About that gummy, did Hyoko really drop it?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
Oh, come on,
You're a
man.
midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
Oh, is it a different brand?
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored. Huh? That gummy is yellow? Then it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
What? That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Then we can't assume Hyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy. See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge. I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might.
Me too.
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet.
Fuck you. God, okay. Am I gonna agree or disagree? Gummy bag, maybe?
We're not done with Hyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house.
It's true, that's an important, and we can thank Mahi.
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of block the door to the road. We have the evidence we need.
That's wrong. I left those footprints during my morning walk.
We're not done with Hyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach.
Okay,
It's
footprints
true,
near the
that's
beach
and
house.
we can thank.
What does that mean? Mahiru used
The last ounce of strength.
block the door to the road. We have the evidence.
That's wrong. I left those footprints during my morning walk.
No, she
We're
died
not done with
instantly
Hyoko
from the
yet.
autopsy report.
There's still a huge...
You're talking about the footprints.
It's true, that's And we can take...
What is that?
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and
Block the
No!
door of the road. We have the evidence.
That's what
Damn
I
it.
left those footprints during my morning walk.
We're not done with you. There's still a huge...
You're talking about the footprints.
It's true, that's it. And we can take...
What does that mean?
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
Funk.
No, that's wrong! Mahiru didn't block the...
Wait. Actually, all the girls whose swimsuits we saw would be exonerated, along with... Okay, so... Ah! Sorry. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, the only ones of suspect are, Hiyoko, Akane. No. Hiyoko, because we saw Akane in a swimsuit, we saw Mikon in a swimsuit, we saw Ibuki in a swimsuit, we saw Peko, we saw Sonia, and we saw Chiaki. So all of these girls down here are clear. These 6. So Nagito, Fuyuhiko, Akane, or Gundam. Personally, I don't think it's Fuyuhiko, but yeah.
According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
I'm sorry.
Fuyuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
I'm
She's
pretty
right.
sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
To murder her.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body.
Ah, the drag marks.
Why did the killer block?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer
Seriously? Let's assume that means she's... If she handled a body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
Not quite.
I won't let you look down on me!
Oh.
We haven't decided that yet!
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
Oh, if you're suspicious.
That little bitch
fucking
is
protag boy.
definitely the killer!
Oh boy, knock down, drag out, beat down, boy. Ironbarred window, maybe?
Mahiru didn't block the door. Mahiru and block the door with Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
If Hiyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a
Um,
shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just walked the fact that Hiyoko was at the beach house. Damn it!
okay.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Fuck.
If Mahiru didn't block, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
If Hiyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in...
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed it off. The fact that Hiyoko was at the can be proven. Did you get all that, you bastard?
I don't...
Damn it!
Okay, so, we gotta think about...
Didn't block the door. Who did it? She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body.
No, but she was clean.
Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. Damn it!
Okay.
If Mahiru didn't block, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru. and
Man,
blocked
solving
the door
murders is
with
easy. I don't
Hiyoko
get
is
what,
the only
why
killer I can
everybody
think
gets
of.
hung up on that.
If Hiyoko moved the body, then she should be covered.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the... After she moved the body, she just washed the fact that Hiyoko was at the... Can be proven by the footprints in the sand.
Oh.
So what? There's a shower room in... After she moved the body, she just washed it. The fact that Hiyoko was at... Can be... Did you get all that, you bastard? So what, dumbass? There's a shower room in... After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
No. Fuck.
So what, dumbass?
Okay.
There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body,
Iron barred window?
she just washed it off in the shower. So what, dumbass? There's a shower room in... After she moved the body, she just... The fact that Hiyoko can be proven by the footprints in the sand.
Okay, so it's not that one.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house.
What would make it proven? Hmm. Hmm. The room is out of order. Right.
After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Allow me
There
to
we
cut
go.
through those words. No, washing it off in the shower is impossible because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any...
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
Yeah, she can't get dressed by herself.
I see.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before.
But you weren't there, so you don't know.
Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't smell, and it only smelled a little. Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me!
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiro's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious? 'Cause if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed out.
Hmm?
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
That's good. I'm gonna use that.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
I love her.
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer? Yeah, seems like it. See? I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru.
Well, if you're innocent, then tell us these things.
Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind.
Aww.
There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Hyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right? Shut the hell up, pig barf! I hope you get a hangnail and die!
Jesus!
I'm sorry for being pig barf.
God! I was about to feel sympathetic for her. Guess not. Now let's focus on Fuyuhiko a bit.
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap.
Yeah, I got that already, so...
She's still laughing.
Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
Yeah, she did say that.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no.
I do like her bangs, though.
Unlike
Especially
everyone
her
else
side
here,
bangs.
Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At
Yeah.
the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
A letter?
Yeah, this one.
Well, we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house. Wait a minute! This is just like in the first game! But with the notes for everybody. With, the Celeste murders.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
Yeah, it contradicts that one. But the handwriting matches
Prove
up.
it with this. This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had? Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hyoko's letter...
Yeah.
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It
Uh-huh.
would be plausible if one of them said it. But for both letters to say the same thing?
Hiyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
Both letters.
I see! The killer must have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about
I
it.
hope it's not Kyoko, because that would be
That
disappointing.
seems very likely.
Not Kyoko,
In fact,
Fuyuhiko.
if you compare both letters, confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. The killer forged...
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then... Mahiru's killer! How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really
Wait a minute. So whose card was first? I'm still the same at 2 p.m. So Hiyoko was there before the murder. An hour before the murder.
I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just
God.
lightly punch him to death later.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep. Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Medicine?
That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
That does
If you
seem
were aware
weird.
of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiro's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic!
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
Aww.
The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
Ooh,
So
but how?
their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer. That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Aww. No, I'm gonna feel sympathetic to you, bitch.
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Yep.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The
No,
only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to
Man.
thoroughly doubt each other.
He's such a piece of shit. I
So
hate him.
if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray, and you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying!
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hiyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's a
She's gonna get attacked, isn't she?
teamwork. Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want. Hey. Whoa, he's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid
Are you
enough to
sweating so
trust
much,
each
bud?
other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
Bitter truth, that may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel thing, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. Oh, suspended.
Well now.
Well then, now that the class trial has reached its climax, I would like to present the answer right here, right now. Huh? You're gonna spoil who the killer is? Pooh! If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair. You can't! This is seriously a big no-no! But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation. Who's the club president? So, without further ado, the answer is... Yeah, you can't! Everyone please close your eyes and cover your ears.
You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me. Yeah. These interruptions are interesting, but it's probably because there's more content. More content like
crazy right now.
during the thing.
To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that! Oh, I can't do anything! How annoying! But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Oh my god.
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there? Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't. Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there!
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder.
Maybe it's
At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? If so, we've prepared the perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called the Logic Dive. That's cool! During the Logic Dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the Synapse Corpse. You can move sideways with the mouse and accelerate with the control key. Press the right mouse button to brake and left to jump. With various obstacles. Make sure you're familiar with these controls. You'll take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. There will be branching questions. Answers split into different paths, so please proceed when you think is correct. Several times in one course, be careful. Good use of the brake. Okay. She's right, this might be a very important problem. If the killer tampered with the evidence after Hyoko ran away from the beach house, when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. But just focus and think about it. I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Logic dive. Ooh. This is interesting. Ooh. Oh, I can break there and jump there. Okay. Let's go, baby. Oh, God. Question 1. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? Before Hyoko arrived. Yeah. When did the killer leave the beach house? After she... Where's the killer hiding while Kyoko was unconscious? The beach house. Ooh. Yeah.
It's all coming together.
I knew that already, though. Logic dive, my beloved. Also, hi, I died, I rested. Hi! How was the rest?
I spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing. Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good!
That's the thing. I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer by any means. Rest was wild. Oh, you want to talk about it? Place where the killer was hiding. Place here, go ahead. What? It was a drink fridge. It freeze.
Crap!
Oops, made a fool of myself. Power room? Oh. Oops.
Here!
The closet?
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
I laid down and was like, I'm dying, and then ate steak, so yeah, shit was out of this world. Oh my god!
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Mm-hmm. The surfboard, the surfboard thing. Surfboard.
Here! What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they...
Huh? Inside the surfboard case? But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. Because we haven't been on this island that long. So the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think. Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Ooh.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
No, what?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer
Me
hit
too.
silent, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
Yeah, get fucked.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Saying whatever you want, even if we didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch
I love her.
Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
Or the bars in
I
the window?
believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Oh.
Jeez! You're pretty annoying for noticing something like that! I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction?
No.
I understand your excuse,
Guess I'm gonna
but
change it in the next game.
depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay?
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
Wait. Did I get Kazuichi's account? Is that one of the truth polls I have? No. Okay.
You're the one who went up.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
I'm so tired and I gotta wake up early tomorrow. I gotta sleep. I'm excited to watch the VOD in a few days though, because this is like one of my fave executions ever. Awesome! Well, I'll miss you. I am hopefully coming to the end soon. But yeah, you take care. The VOD will be up, should be up like immediately as well. It should be up now even.
And after Hyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear.
Oh, you miss you too. Oh, I love you too.
Killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be alright. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too.
Fuck
now,
you.
Let's start the argument, shall we?
Good night, XOXO. Oh, I love you. Now then, final feature non-stop debates. Use the truth flashback. If you hold down the left mouse button, shape of... Oh man. Truth flashback, okay. Okay, only for refuting.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the...
Impossible.
What about the wet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower... What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved... Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Okay.
What did the killer do with...
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the so washing it off would have been impossible.
Would have been impossible.
They
Memorize
didn't
that.
have to use the shower.
What? Maybe they wore one when they moved.
If they used something other than the shower... What did they do with the bloody wet?
They cut it up and...
As someone who
Oh,
flushed, it
God.
would definitely clog.
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer... Maybe they were
Oh,
able to
would
wash
have been
it off.
impossible. Use
did the
something
killer
other
do?
than the
Maybe
shower.
they simply...
They couldn't use the so washing it off would have been.
They didn't have to use the...
What about? Maybe they wore one.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit? They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed, it would definitely clog.
Maybe it's
Thank
the
you,
other- perhaps
Nekomaru.
someone other- Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Okay.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They
So?
couldn't use the so washing it off would have been.
No, that's wrong.
There's another way to wash it off, I'm sure.
If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
The drinks in the refrigerator, because they were the all-natural
I
ones.
see.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it.
Oh.
theory, then. That's impossible.
What?
Try to remember the refrigerator, that there's no possible way the drink...
What? Trash can.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try thinking of one bottle. It wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
What the?
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try thinking of one bottle. It wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down! We can't assume they used just one. They could have used a bunch of...
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Trash can.
Allow me to cut through those words! No, there were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
Real quick, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. All right, everybody, I'm back.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there.
I don't hear any Dangan. Oh, there we go. It was just turned down.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
There were water bottles in the fucking
It's not a
trash.
fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Huh? You should have said so sooner. Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of the shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
It really is. Oh. Well, honestly, now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, that person would be.
Realized who the killer is.
Is it?
See? Just as I thought.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Echo?
Let me ask. Who might that be?
Echo Pekayama. The only one who was wet was Peko.
You're the only one!
That's right, she was with the logical fallacy. That was a logical fallacy.
Is it you?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
Jesus Christ.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house. and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry.
Oh.
So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent. Say something. Hold on, you bastard. You
What?
saw her at the diner. You never saw her near the beach house, right? So maybe she really was swimming.
Why are you
Nobody
doing
even
this?
saw her swimming. No. I saw her.
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on, that's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. I went straight back to the hotel. I didn't see anyone.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer. We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house.
I mean, if they were really tall and an expert swordsman, that wouldn't really be a problem.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave, then how the fuck did the killer...
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko...
Who cares about that?
Is
Answer
Peko
me.
his
If you have
actual
an
sister?
explanation, then show me what you got.
We might have an answer.
Huh?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
Yep, that's the goal. The small window in the shower room.
See. If the roadside
It's
and
all
beachside
coming
doors
together.
aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she...
Oh.
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
They could have,
Of
though.
course not. That would violate the school trip rule.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
God, she's so cute. I love her so much.
You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
No! Please don't be violent!
Oh, logic dive, baby. Oh, Hangman's Gambit. Okay. One, two, three. Echo sword. Oh, okay, it's not O. Is it B? Oh, it's B. Ah. Oh. Bamboo sword. Oh. S W O O R D. Bamboo sword!
I got it!
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right?
Ooh.
If I recall correctly, you had it then too. Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
That is weird.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah.
That's a little weird.
Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily.
I hate that she's probably
Ninjas
right.
know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Oh!
Just like a Japanese ninja.
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Aw.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it
Yeah.
to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
PTA? Fever time and nega time. Use fever time. It's basically. Go pushed up. You won't miss. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Hold on a sec, you bastard!
Oh.
You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer
Yeah,
me!
she just grabbed
If you
it.
have an answer, then fucking give it
Idiot.
to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Now, why is he like? Okay. Okay, so block on his left. Oh.
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me!
I have the power of God and anime on my side.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs!
Do it, bitch.
You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me!
I have the power of God and anime on my
If she
side.
used the bamboo sword as a step stool,
Bam.
it would have been left behind!
Bamboo bag. Sword.
Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! If she used the
Bamboo sword
as
bag.
a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Ah, beans.
Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs! You're pissing me off! If she used
Okay.
the bamboo sword as a step
Bamboo
stool,
sword
it would have
bag.
been left behind. This is the end!
Oh, he looks shocked.
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword bag to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape.
I see.
Kinda said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that.
Interesting.
Simply put,
Very
only
interesting.
Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan.
Oh, you just back off!
Is it true? Did you really kill Mahiro?
Hold on! You're just making assumptions! You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof! Got it, you bastard?
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
She admitted it.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Wait.
Hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiro?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Ooh, ooh, her face. Ooh, I'm liking that. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
She's the serial killer?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father and the smiling mother.
Hello! Earth to Peko!
Oh my god.
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that.
It's fine, just stop it.
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
What the fuck is going on now?
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
This is... Could she be...
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
I'm assuming she works for the Yakuza and has a connection to Kuzuryu. And this is her trying to get him out.
Justice complete.
The
center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
I love the little emoji there.
Now then, let's execute justice!
What? What the fuck?
That's fair.
Peko, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
What's going on? What's this? Chill.
Peko finally snapped! Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice.
Oh.
Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... but...
Huh? An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask! This mask is the dividing line, just like various idols. The sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
Ooh.
I don't get
Her
it.
eyes were glowing.
But this is becoming really crazy.
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
I'm not totally sold.
Hey! Now's not the
I still
time
think
for
it
you to be
might be
sleeping.
Kazuryu.
Take a look. It's a killer. This again? Huh? Sleep pocket?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately.
Right, but what was your
No
crime?
matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil?
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course.
Oh,
In
man.
order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword and executed justice.
Oh, man.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath.
No, she's not.
She's so gross!
Not gross.
Peko, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
The little emojis. Oh.
I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
End it? He's right. We need to end this already. The killer. In the end, there's no mistake that it was Peck all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Okay, so let's start with this one. No, that's that same frame. Something coming down? Yeah! Hiyori wakes up. No? Okay, so there. Okay. Stock 2! I don't think Akane that is relevant. Killer forged 2 letters. She is out cold. Oh, wait, no, that's that frame. So yep, okay, plastic bottle there. Third bag there. Stock 3. Pretty anime girl mask. No? Okay, so it's not that, and oh, the killer left that nurse's body. Okay. And then now, where should I hide? Is that? Mikon is at the beach house now. He left the footprints in the sand. Okay, last stock. Okay, so Mahiru arrived. She arrived first.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
We're doing it.
The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko.
You look so precious here.
Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome murder case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character.
The Kuzuryu stuff is still unresolved.
Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan by preparing a specific item. They planned to manipulate. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru
the mannequin
and Hyoko.
people are always so expressive.
The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m. just
like a
said,
dumbass.
and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she had been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon.
Oh, that would make sense as to why it's the same weapon, because that warps
The
into
metal
justice,
bat
though.
was
But
left
I
at the
still,
scene of the
what's up
crime.
with Fuyuki?
The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left.
The calling
I'm not
card.
really sure why.
I love that
Yes,
smile
it's
so much.
Something similar to a calling card.
Oh, hey, you said it. I said
That's
that.
how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can.
Leaving evidence.
Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else.
Oh, yeah.
After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hyoko was
They
in.
could have just, like, shoved the water bottles in there. Well, no. In a different bag or something.
The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who
Really
lay
dead right in front of her.
From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard
Oh, it's like the locked room murder case from the first one.
and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hyoko.
Yeah, because they're
Finally,
dumb.
The killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. the small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it?
Oh,
This is the
I
truth
love
behind the
this
incident you
pose.
caused. Isn't that right, Peko Peko Yama?
Peko Peko Yama.
I see. And what of it? She's like totally cool with it.
Yeah.
I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch!
There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you.
What are you
You must
saying?
be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
No.
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on in order to keep justice. To keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Huh?
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice.
Okay.
If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice.
No.
Hurry and carry on justice.
How is she saying all the
Give me a
emojis?
break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed!
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
I feel like Kuzuyu isn't gonna vote for Peko, but everyone else will.
Sacrifices?
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
However, before we do that,
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
He finally woke up.
I've heard your story. Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as
Oh.
the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
It's vote time, baby. Bye, Peko Peko. I loved you. Goodbye.
pardon me, can we please have a little more time?
Oh.
Pardon me, can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Huh?
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the kill.
That is true. However,
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Peko is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than
that makes her an enthusiast.
Yeah.
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Peko, right?
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonia described sparkling justice like this.
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice.
The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling Justice!
Oh, it's her catchphrase. Wait, what did it just say? What did Pekka just say? Because Pekka was there for that, right? Nationality.
See. That's right. According to what Sonia said.
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
If she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish.
Spanish?
So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
What?
Yeah, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice. I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. That wasn't the case. If so...
Peko, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Would you be able to do that?
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off.
Wait, so... why
However,
was she trying to?
That's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now...
Wait, what?
It's
Huh?
too late
What?
for you
What?
all.
What? Why did it just pan up like that?
My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
Huh?
Huh? Looks like she's back to normal?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
Oh?
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Huh?
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was!
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Tool?
What are you talking about?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
Yeah, forehead.
I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
What do you mean?
I mean, besides Peko and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Someone else?
Mm-hmm.
There is proof that establishes that fact.
Monokuma.
Remember it.
Monokuma talking. That's the proof. About the discovery announcement.
I see.
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
Yeah.
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see. That leaves us one person short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house!
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, that's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
You're the only one! Is it Fuyuhiko?
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But
Yeah,
even if it's
that
the
makes sense.
motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
The photo of the dead body. Oh. Wait. Okay. This one.
I can prove it with this.
Yeah. That murder.
I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder. There's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. The photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out.
I love her little bone leggings.
You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first and received the ending prize.
Mm-hmm.
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it.
He's got a point.
Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? 'Cause Peko is the killer, right? But we already voted.
That's why I told you. You're all too late.
Oh, her smile. I love it so
As
much.
I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool. I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill. I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
Okay.
Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
I love her.
Means I'm not the killer. The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
What?
What the hell?
I knew it was
I
Fuyuhiko.
see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Young master?
That is the truth of this case. I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
That's a problem. If Peko's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just... me?
That's nuts!
Oh.
No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
How would Peko be a tool in the first place?
Yeah.
Peko is a legitimate human being!
Oh my god.
That's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma. The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
Oh, that smirk there. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's over now. 59, 45. B. Man. Oh, let's go.
I'm in a bind. And what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
What? Although there were some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed Mahiru Koizumi is... hold on a sec.
Sorry.
Okay, I'll wait. So sorry, I'm just hesitating. There's no need to hesitate. No matter how you look at it, Peko's the killer. Why?
Hey!
Why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tool. You're a friggin' human being.
Well,
If I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong.
you just don't know.
Because you just don't know. You just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself. Only exist to be tools?
Hey,
What does she mean, Fuyuhiko? Peko and I, grew up together. Are you two childhood friends then?
No.
No, it's completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kuzuryu clan took me in.
Nothing but a tool.
They gave me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property.
What?
Property, you say? It means she's, a hitman arranged by my clan to do work directly under me.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword. That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost. Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
That is...
You are wrong. You are not a tool, Peko. Because if you are a tool, then what was all that time we spent together?
Nothing.
Nothing. Huh? I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. What? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend.
That is why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household's power. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household.
I am nothing but a tool.
No matter what I am told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as his tool. Then, the one who tried to kill Mahiru wasn't you, it was Fuyuhiko?
Damn it.
It is what it is. When I thought I beat that game, I was suddenly given these photographs.
Damn it.
Damn it. I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos?
Don't fuck with me!
And she's covered in blood. What does it mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister's dead?
you...
Tried to confirm it with Mahiru, and that's why he wanted to talk to her.
So,
Yeah, I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. But she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too.
But...
I'm pretty sure Mahiru was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why, even if we were told that we're connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. You know, when Mahiru spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this.
Oh,
Plans to go to the beach with her, right?
my!
We're gonna talk about it there, it'll be totally fine. It's pretty important so you know it'd be troubling in fighting the
Huh?
You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I wanted someone to think about it with me. But if I need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how.
Are you serious?
Definitely sounds serious, I can cancel my beach plans. No, it's fine, it's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow. Oh, no, there wasn't! She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Yoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. I should have gone too! But it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you could make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiru into a trap, right? By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hyoko.
What the?
Seriously, what the heck? An eye for an eye. That's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here,
Damn it!
I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right?
And so,
My young master thought of a plan and executed it. I wanted to use a bat as the murder weapon because in the game, that's what was used to kill Girl E. For revenge. Clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
That is...
So that is why you killed Mahiru with the bat? But still, I believed her up until the very last minute that game was just a work of fiction. But even so, that bitch.
Hey,
If that game is actually real, you the one who killed Girl E?
Why, you?
Hey, I don't want to hear about that. The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but you shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell up!
Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game?
what are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Everyone has the right to judge others for their... Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong.
Jeez.
Want me to be honest? This whole time, I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over Mahiru, I was still trying to find an excuse not to go through with the plan. I'm trying to do a New York accent, but it's very bad, so please bear with me. But after she said that to me, that all went out the window. I got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench. But at that moment, young master called for me, made me kill Mahiru. Huh?
young master, I am finished.
What?
You are saying that you killed because you were ordered to? A tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. I don't get this at all.
Of course!
Well, of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. That's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand and pretends to be understood.
Be quiet.
Hey, you're too annoying. Can you just be quiet?
Yes, indeed.
Okie dokie, I'll be quiet. Afterward, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order for you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot be.
You insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our votes? So, we fell for it! We fell for her trick all along! That's right, you guys made the wrong decision. You voted me, a mere tool, as the killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer.
That's obviously wrong.
Hold on! Don't act like our loss has been decided yet! She's the one who did the murder. I guess she thinks she's a tool, but, like... No, it should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is troubling.
I'll admit, all this talk about Peko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true killer. Hold on! I'm telling you to hold on! I see. So for Peko, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope then. On his behalf, you killed Mahiru, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so that you can protect him.
Great!
You would only go that far because he's your one and only hope.
Wrong.
Wrong. I have no hope. I am just a tool? Well, even if we ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway.
Now then.
So I'm gonna ask someone else. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think?
Huh?
About what?
Hey,
Is Peko just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Peko and the rest of us. Is that your hope?
what?
Hold on.
Hold on. What's the use of asking something like that?
What?
Huh? You seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
Peko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will?
Hey,
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer, are those all things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth?
Huh?
Fuyuhiko?
Yeah.
I know you hate our guts, but if you listen to Peko, we're all gonna die. Young master, you just have to tell them the truth. I was only following your orders. You just have to tell them that. Fuyuhiko, you mentioned this before, but... Yeah? Backed by affection. Sacrifice the lives of everyone here? Okay. Oh. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating. Like you are now, right?
Young Master!
There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please just tell them the truth. Young master, you were the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told because I am a tool. Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way you'll still lose Peko, but
Hey.
if you insist you're the killer just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us against despair? Which one will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Damn it!
Young Master, I am finished.
You... What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Yeah.
What?
Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island.
Oh.
We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young Master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me!
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, the tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me. Forget about the Kuzuryu clan. You better escape.
How about it, Fuyuhiko? Please, tell me the truth.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Peko. I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young master!
I'm a disgrace.
Guys, if that's actually what I have to do to survive, I just feel ashamed of myself. It didn't mean I can't live without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself. And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you I didn't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuryu clan?
Young master!
Oh.
Oh my! So this is how it turned out. And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions. There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Hey,
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew what Peko and Fuyuhiko discussed.
jeez.
Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, huh? Man, even if it was an act of desperation, Pyoko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try to influence the outcome of the trial like that. But too bad! You're definitely the killer. Peko, the tool with the heart, is the killer.
Sorry.
Peko, I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your request. Even though you did all that to provide me with the chance to survive. But I had a feeling it would turn out like this. Huh?
Young master.
You have a kind heart, despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself. I believed you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then why?
Even so.
I wanted you to escape. I wanted to protect you.
Peko.
I am terribly sorry.
I'll not be able to serve by your side until the very end. Young master.
Goodbye.
Bye. And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all, too. It may be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master.
And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Of course. Echo! That will do, Monokuma. Why don't you start it already?
I will never feel despair.
Just so you know, I will never feel despair. As long as I am a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
So cool!
So cool! But will you be able to entertain that composure until the very end? People who act as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Now then, let's begin!
Young Master Fuyuhiko.
Please permit me to make one final selfish request.
So,
Didn't I tell you not to call me young master?
I want you to remember.
Tool, Peko Yama, we used to stand beside you. I would like it if you remembered that. That's it. How many times do you have to keep? I don't need any tools. You did say that. Then let's begin! The punishment time brimming with despair!
jeez.
Why don't you get it yet?
Chills!
Kills! This time, for the ultimate swordswoman, Peko Yama! You stayed by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
Now then, I prepared a
Very special punishment! I've prepared a very special punishment for you! I never needed a sword or a shield.
I never needed a tool. So, you didn't need to become a tool.
Damn, if only you had told her that, like, literally yesterday.
Let's give it
Everything we've got!
You just needed to be yourself. I
never wanted a tool.
I just
wanted you.
Only you.
Young Master.
Why? Why
can you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids.
Let's
Go! It's punishment time! Please, Peko. Don't go!
I need
you. Don't leave me!
Young Master? Young Master!
Punishment time. Punishment, 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 punishment! Bonk. Echo has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Ooh, like the painting. A whole bunch of Monokumas. While Kazuryu watches. Oh, he's controlling her? What? One-woman army? Okay, she's killing them all. Oh, what's happening here? Is he gonna make her? Oh. Wait, what? He gave her an actual sword? Oh my god. Did she kill Kuzuryu? Holy shit! That's, damn! That was a cool execution. This cannot be, even for Yuhiko. This is bad. This shouldn't be allowed. People dying so easily, falling like dominoes. You bastard! What is this? This can't be. This is a lie, right? Becca!
Such a waste.
For heaven's sake. This is just the worst. Jeez, what a waste. This conclusion, what a waste. This is why she should have just discussed it with me. It was supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it was crushed into something so unpalatable.
Oh.
You're still talking about that? The hell's wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that 2 of your friends got killed?
Such despair.
I am pissed. And I even feel sad and hopeless. But still,
Isn't that right?
it's going to be alright. This despair is worthless. Even this despair is just a ladder to a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth. Calling me a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things. Pooh. In a way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be remind me him. I don't really understand what you're saying.
Listen carefully.
Anyway, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. The hopes of all the Ultimates here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. There won't even be a strand of cotton left when we're done with you. That's your future. How much longer are you planning to say such stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know? Not yet. He's still alive. What?
Everyone!
Fuyuhiko is still alive!
Serious?
Are you serious? Fuyuhiko! Rushed over to his side. Spock!
He's still breathing.
Is he gonna be okay?
Do something! Hey! You need to save him! Hey!
I'm trying! But his blood, he won't stop bleeding out! His pulse is getting weaker!
Can't you do anything about it?
Use your nurse magic.
Damn it!
Well, serves him right.
You're so stupid.
Were you filled with hope at the thought of saving her yourself? That's why you ended up like that.
You stupid brother!
What are you so laid back about? You need to hurry up and save him.
Don't believe it.
Huh? A surprise order?
What the heck?
Why do I have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum?
That's wrong!
It's your duty to save him. Duty?
Hey!
'Cause it's written in the school chip rules. They alone will be executed. If only the Blacken gets executed, then Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. But, well, if I could, I would do something about it right now, but since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless.
Hey,
But you should be able to do it.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, I guess I have no choice.
Fine, fine.
Well, there's no way I can violate a rule, even if it's me.
So,
Fine then, I'll save him. Really?
like...
I was actually gonna do that all along, so I've already prepared for this. Huh? Prepared? And that's when it happened. A siren began ringing from out of nowhere, and gradually grew closer and closer.
An ambulance?
Just leave the rest to me.
What?
Dr. Killgood.
Dr. Killgood, you've already killed your patient.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
The ambulance failed. I don't know how they got an ambulance down there.
Damn it.
Can't be helped. It's not like there was any other way.
Perhaps.
He's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna get better and come back to us again. You're right. He's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened. Then all we can do is wait. Why do we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused Mahiru's death, you know? However, we must put that aside since Pekka has already been punished. Or else we will not be able to advance forward.
Fall, my tears.
There are no second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired. There is no other way to move forward, like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness.
Damn it!
I guess. Things ain't as exciting if a shit stir like him ain't around. See? It works. I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart. I really wanted him to return. Fuyuhiko! I don't want anyone else to sacrifice. And so the class trial ended. We still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. And that finally arrives. What will have happened to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, can't see our future, not even a speck. As if we were in a boat, floating unreliably in a vast, dark sea. We were just left there, alone. Only one word could explain our situation. Despair. We couldn't find a more suitable word than that. Was it 19 days last time? 15.
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too? 4 people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them. Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair?
She's got a point.
I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well.
Oh?
What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair.
Huh?
And the continuation of the biggest, most
Huh?
tragic event in human history. That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary. Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means.
Wait. Okay, so... okay, so countdown cannot reach 0.
Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
Oh, interesting. Chapter 2, Sea and Punishment, Sin and Coconuts. And surviving students? Well. Danganronpa. we got her sword. The Black Dragon Blade. Let's save. And with that, we shall, you guys know what we're gonna do. I think you know what we're gonna do. We are going to end the stream. Yeah, so what did everybody think? I hope everybody loved it, because But yeah, Petco for the longest time.